Hey guys, going to talk today very quickly about intermittent fasting. Okay, there's probably not a diet protocol out there that I've had more questions on. So here we go, we're going to answer three things. So one, what is it? Two, how does it work specifically for fat loss? And number three, who is it for? Who is it suited to? Okay, so number one, intermittent fasting is essentially just a fancy word for time restricted feeding. Okay, so you're going to restrict a certain time period throughout the day that you're not going to eat. The most common one I see is 8 p.m. to midday. So essentially that's skipping breakfast, but I've also seen people have success with skipping dinner, so you just need to play around with it and see what works best for you. Okay, how exactly does it work? Well, it works the same way that all other diets work. So essentially if we're skipping a meal each day, which is the most common way to do it, say we're skipping breakfast each day, we'll be giving up on those calories, therefore putting ourselves into a caloric deficit, and in turn we'll be losing weight. Okay, that's how it's supposed to work. It's not rocket science. There's nothing magical about it, guys. It's the same way every other diet works. Who is it suited to? Basically, those people who wake up in the mornings, they don't feel hungry, they kind of force themselves to have breakfast because they've heard it's the most important meal of the day, which is not the case. So it's usually good for those people who are super busy in the morning and they just don't really feel like eating a big meal in the morning. It usually works really well for them. I personally use it. I'm definitely in that boat. Also, I started saving money because I wasn't buying as much breakfast out at the cafe. So two birds with one stone there for me. Who is it not for? So people with binge eating mentality or tendencies. Okay, so these are people who, I've had people try intermittent fasting, they end up skipping their breakfast and then they just can't wait till that midday clocks around and then they just gorge so much food, therefore making up for the calories that they gave up at breakfast. Okay, so that way it's not going to work for fat loss. So if you don't have a good relationship with food, if you have binge eating tendencies, intermittent fasting might not be for you. All in all, guys, intermittent fasting, it's not the be all and end all. It's just another tool to use in your toolbox. I like my guys and gals to have as many tools as possible, and then you can use them situationally. You can try them out and see which one works best for you, because dieting and nutrition is a very individualized thing and there's not a one size fits all approach. If you love the video, guys, would love for you to share it with a family or friend. Hit the like button and let me know what you want to hear about next. You'll hear from me soon. Thanks, guys.